So class 5 we are going to start your chapter number 4, that is pollination, and chapter number 3 is not going to come in your paper. Okay, so next topic is pollination. Okay, so first of all we have flowers. So what is flower? So flower is an attractive and most attractive and colorful parts of a plant. Okay, and flower, it is the reproductive part of a plant. We used to define flower in this way, that flower, it is the reproductive part of the plants and it is the most colorful and attractive part of the plants. Now parts of flowers. So main parts of flowers are receptacles, or we used to call it thalamus. Next is sepals, petals, stamen, and carpel. Carpel we used to call it pistil also. Okay, so the main parts of flowers are receptacles, that we used to call thalamus also. Okay, thalamus or receptacles, sepal, petal, stamen, and pistil or carpel. Okay, these are the main parts of the flower. So first of all we will start with the thalamus or receptacles. So receptacles or thalamus. Okay, so receptacle, what is that? The base of a flower to which all the parts of flowers are attached. Okay, the base of the flower to which all the parts of the flowers are attached is called receptacle. Okay, now the next one is your sepal. Okay, so sepal. Okay, so sepal is the green leaf like part in the outermost circle. Okay, you can see this part of a flower, this green leaf like part, this is known as sepal. So sepal is defined as the green leaf like part in the outermost circle of a flower are called sepal. Okay, are called sepal. So all the sepals, they are taken together and they are known as calyx. Okay, so all the sepals taken together, they are known as calyx, and the function of sepals or calyx is to protect the flower in its initial stage when it is in the form of bud. Okay, now next one is petal. So what is petal? The colorful parts of the flowers are called petals. These colorful parts of the flowers, they are known as petals. Okay, the petals lie inside the sepals. Okay, petals, they lie inside the sepals. All the petals taken together, they are known as corolla. Okay, all the petals taken together are known as corolla. The petals are usually scanted. The function of petal or corolla is to attract insect for pollination and to protect the reproductive organs which are at the center of the flower. Okay, the third one is stamen. Okay, so little stalk with swollen top just inside the rings of petals is known as stamen. Okay, and stamen, it is the main it is the male reproductive part of the plant. Okay, stamen, they produce pollen grains. Okay, and stamens, it is made up of two parts, that is anther and filaments. Okay, it is made up of two parts, anther and filaments. The stalk of a stamen is called filaments. Okay, the stalk of a stamen, ye wala, this one, the stalk of a stamen is known as filaments. Okay, and the solen top of stamens, and the solen top of stamen is known as anther. Okay, the stalk of stamen, they are known as filaments, and the solen top of stamen, this is called anther. It is actually the anther of a stamen which make the pollen grains and store them. The pollen grains appear to be yellow powder like substance to us. Pollen grains, they contain the male gametes or male sex cells of the plant. Now the next one is carpel or pistil. So in the center of a flower, there is a flask. In the center of the flower, there is a flask shaped organ called carpel or pistil. Okay, carpel, it is a male, it is a female. Carpel, it is a female reproductive part of a plant, or pistil, it is a female reproductive part of a plant. A carpel is made up of three parts, that is stigma, style, and ovary. The top part of a carpel, is called stigma. It is called stigma, and stigma is for receiving the pollen grains from the anther of a stamen during pollination. Stigma is sticky so that pollen can stick to it. Now the middle part of it, the middle part of carpel is called style. Style is a tube which connects stigma to the ovary, and the solen part at the bottom of the carpel is called ovary. And ovary, they make ovules and store them. Okay, ovules contain the female gametes or female sex cells of the plant. So this is about the parts of the flower. Okay, now we have types of flower. So flower are divided into two types, that is bisexual or unisexual, based on the presence of male and female reproductive part. So bisexual flower is that flower in which both male and female reproductive part is present. That flower is known as bisexual flower or hermaphrodites. Okay, these are examples given to you: hibiscus, mustard. These are the examples of bisexual flower. Whereas unisexual flower is that flower in which either male part or either female reproductive part is present. So this is known as unisexual flower or monosexual flower. Okay, maize, muskmelon, these are the examples of unisexual flower. Now pollination. What is pollination? So pollination is defined as the transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of a flower is known as pollination. Now there are two types of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. Okay, so self-pollination is that pollination in which pollen grains transfer from anther to stigma of a flower occurring in the same flower or between the flower of same plant. Okay, that is known as self-pollination. And cross-pollination is that pollination in which pollen grains are transferred from anther to stigma of the flower on different plants of same species. That is known as cross-pollination. So this is about all about your chapter. Okay, so in next video we are going to do the exercise of this chapter.